on a new adventure.
Hi, I'm Upwards, and welcome to another day in the life with me. And today we're going to be taking out the iPhone 13 to see how it holds up in 2024. It was a device released in 2021 and is heading into its third year. But I honestly think that this phone might be one of the best value iPhones you can get at the moment, right in the mid-range category. So we'll see how it holds up today, and let's go. Today I unplugged the iPhone 13 at 8:30 with 100% battery, and we're in for a pretty busy day today. First stop is to head to my university. Design-wise, the iPhone 13 is quite a comfortable phone to hold, thick and solid enough to feel good in the hands while keeping a bold and sharp design. I'm especially in love with this blue color that looks stunning. One thing I really enjoy about the 13 is how easy it is to hold and the fact that I can use it one-handed. It makes using it so much easier. I'm heading into town on the train, and while traveling, I checked up on my social media. Instagram, YouTube, all launched and ran ultra smooth. This is no surprise as the iPhone 13 is equipped with the A15 chip, a considerably powerful chip that is still one of the fastest 10 mobile chips on the market. I do wish the 13 had a 120Hz refresh rate display, but that was reserved for the Pro version of this phone. I also hopped onto Spotify and streamed twice his latest single, I Got You. I decided to play a bit of Mobile Legends, a game my friend has been obsessed with lately, so I wanted to find out what the hype was all about. It's pretty much League of Legends in my opinion. The graphics on the iPhone 13 ran the game with no problem at a solid frame rate and resolution. The iPhone 13 is equipped with a flat 6.1-inch OLED display, and while it doesn't have a high refresh rate, it looks great in every other way. The bezels aren't too thick, and apart from the notch, it's even all around the phone. Color and brightness are great, and only in direct sunlight it can be hard to view the screen. Other than that, this display is responsive with a color-accurate 2:1 contrast ratio, and has a high resolution which is still great compared to other phones. Once I go to the train station, I have to wait a few minutes for the bus that goes directly to the university. Once I've reached the university, it's already 9:48 and we have 87% left. So today is another packed day and I'm back here at uni to do my last tutorial for the trimester. Then after this, I'm going to film a corporate event. And finally, it's my friend's birthday, so we're going to go on a hangout, eat some food and do some karaoke, so that's going to be pretty fun. We're going to be taking this iPhone 13 with me throughout the whole day and we're going to see how it does. I have hope that it's going to finish until the end of the day and we should still have some juice left, but you guys will find out soon whether I made it or not. So let's get going. Alright, so that was the final tutorial of the trimester done. Now it's time to go and head to the corporate event. Yes, I'm filming now. Okay, so it is now 11 AM and we are sitting at 84% battery. On my way down, I took a few photos. The iPhone 13 is equipped with a dual 12 megapixel setup, one wide and ultra wide. In my opinion, both look great in pretty much every situation. Currently, the company I work at is running a Lunar New Year event and I was asked to film it. So here's a sneak peek at what that looked like.
Wishing you prosperity, Happy New Year, and 10,000 blessings.
Okay, so just wrapped up the corporate event, finished all the filming. Currently it is 12:30 and our battery percentage is at 80%. So we're looking pretty much on track to finishing the day with some battery left, which is looking pretty good. Performance on the iPhone 13 has been pretty much top tier. Like I said before in this video, I think the iPhone 13 is probably one of the best iPhones to get at the mid-range, especially when it has the A15 Bionic chip, which is still one of the top 10 fastest CPUs for any mobile phones out there. And for a phone from 2021, that's pretty good. One of the fastest chips available on any phone and for a pretty reasonable price. So that's something pretty cool to keep in mind if you're considering buying an iPhone 13. So now I'm gonna go and head into town for a meetup with my friends at 2 p.m. So that's my check-in for now. Let's get going. From the photos I've taken, the iPhone 13's ultra-wide lens is just as good as the main sensor in good lighting. The colors and resolution are pretty much identical, but as soon as you hit darker lighting, the ultra-wide doesn't keep up with the main sensor. So just chilling here at the Waterfront before I meet up with my friends at 2 p.m. Try to get some cinematic shots here at the Waterfront. It was super windy. See how they turn out. Video on the iPhone 13 is still top tier with great stabilization and dynamic range. These videos are the best out of any smartphone at this age or price. Now it's 2 p.m. and I'm at the spot which we had agreed to meet up at. Currently we have 70% of our battery left, which is looking pretty good. So this is a few of my friends, Vince, Evelyn, and Steph, who actually came from Sydney to visit Evelyn for her birthday.
Okay, show us your favorite shirt. Never become your real. I don't know. That's the most delusional thing I've ever heard. Like starved.
Take a picture of the food. Where's your name? Thank you.
Okay. Can I eat? No, you can't. Okay, now you can.
After eating some food, we decided to pop into a photo booth that Evelyn has been wanting to try out for some time.
I got what I need.
Oh!
Yeah, we
It's my face. I really close up. Yes, go as close as possible.
Alright, it's 4:17 and our battery percentage has dropped 10% to 60%. We went to a nearby park where we chatted for a bit. We ended up pulling out my laptop, which I actually hotspotted using my iPhone 13. And finally it's time to get to the main event, karaoke time.
I think my voice is gone like an octave deep right now.
Now it's time to head home. It's 6:36 and we have 27% left. I took quite a lot of videos and was hotspotting Steph and my MacBook during the last couple hours, which is why the iPhone 13 has drained so much. Okay, so now is the end of the day. It's time to take a look at how the iPhone 13's battery performance has lasted through the day. It is currently 8:38 and the battery percentage is at 13%. So today has been a pretty heavy day in terms of phone usage. Our battery usage is 2 hours and 50 minutes for the screen on, and screen off time was 1 hour and 38 minutes. However, if we look at the battery usage by app, I actually had a personal hotspot running. I was hotspotting one of my friend's phones, and I was also hotspotting my own laptop, which also used about 1 gigabyte of data. So that would have sucked up quite a lot of battery. I also did a bit of gaming. Overall, I would say that the battery performance has been pretty good for the iPhone 13. 4 hours of battery usage doesn't seem too amazing, but when you factor in that 30% was used up because of the personal hotspot, which uses a lot of battery power, and when I had the screen turned on, I was using the phone pretty heavily, taking a lot of photos, going on Instagram, posting and sharing. Those things really sucked up a lot of battery, so keeping all of those things in mind, I would say that the battery performance of the iPhone 13 was pretty good today. In conclusion, I think the iPhone 13 is a great mid-range phone, with some of the best performance you can get out of a smartphone, a great set of cameras, a great display and battery. The iPhone 13 is pretty much the best mid-range iPhone you can get, whether you buy it brand new for $600 or second-hand at $400. It's a great deal. Overall, I'm really happy with the iPhone 13, and if you're looking for a mid-range iPhone, I would definitely recommend the iPhone 13. I'm Upwards, and thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.